Hey, so thank you for tuning back in. It's Trade with Ellie. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. So I know we've been doing videos, you've been watching me do videos on trading, and you're probably asking yourself, is it better to learn how to trade on your own versus learning how to trade from a platform like I Am Mastery Academy? So to help you come to that conclusion, to figure out what is best for you, let's just go through the pros and cons through learning how to trade on your own versus learning how to trade through a platform. Now, when it comes to costs, clearly learning on your own can be free, right? The material is all out there. You can go to Google, you can go to YouTube, you can go to the library and take out all these books, versus where the educational platform, you are paying. You're paying for the information. Maybe it's a one-time, maybe you're paying on the month-to-month, depending the platform and the information that you're receiving. But understand, when you're learning on your own, you have to kind of figure out everything as you're going. You're not getting a cookie cutter information, basically a step-by-step guide letting you know exactly what it is that you need to know to not just be knowledgeable in the foreign exchange market, but more importantly, to be profitable. The goal is here to profit, and to profit consistently. So I know a lot of people who've gone on their own to learn how to trade. Some learned and a lot didn't. However, the few that did learn, they were able to win here and there, but they didn't understand why they were winning. They didn't understand why they were losing, and that allowed them to not profit consistently. Whereas everyone on the platform who has education information that's structured and making sure that you're knowing exactly what you need to know. When you're learning on your own, you really don't know what's first and what's second, what's third. You're pretty much putting all this information together, and you're not giving yourself enough time to really understand if a certain strategy or method really works. But here on the platform, all of that is already cut out for you. All the extraness that you need to go through is already cut down to cut down your learning curve. So instead of taking you 10 years to learn how to be profitable, you can cut that down to much shorter time. I've had individuals who've learned in a month, in 3 months, in 6 months, and have been able to be consistently profitable because the education is all put there together for you to make sure you're only learning what you need to know, and that you actually have educators who are profiting 7 figures and beyond every single day, all throughout the week, in the markets, and that you're learning from and able to trade with. That's what you get when you pay for a subscription off of a platform. Yes, it costs money, but you have to understand what you're putting your money into. You're not paying for anything when you're learning on your own and going through different information and videos on the internet. However, what is going to be your return on your investment? How much money are you going to lose before you actually gain? Here, yes, it may cost you a monthly investment, but understand you will have an amazing return on your investment if you follow everything as detailed, as structured. So those are two things that you must consider. Now, when you're learning on your own, you're not gonna have what a lot of people who learn on a platform have, and that's a team of people that you can learn with. Right? You're gonna have a community of like-minded individuals trading together, profiting together, people you can bounce ideas off of and just build together, right? And it's really great to have that. Learning on your own is cool, right? It's cool to say I learned by myself, but also when you're making money alone, it's only fun until a certain extent. It's nice to actually win with people, to get in a trade all together and say, hey guys, I see this setup, let's make this money together, and have a number of people make money off of that same idea together. It's such a difference, and it's so much more rewarding and more fun to be a part of a community than to go through that all alone. So you're not going to have that community of people to trade with, to make money with, to bounce ideas off. Because what happens when you start losing, right? Because we have to understand something. With trading, there's risk involved. With trading, investing, there's always going to be risk involved. You're not always going to win. So what happens when you're losing and you don't understand why? You don't have people to consult with. You know, you just don't know why you're losing, why things aren't working out. And so all you have is to go back and study more information and hope that you're applying it right and actually following things step by step. So when it comes down to having a platform access, you can have access to tools, applications, and programs that literally you can copy and paste the information from amazing traders, 7-figure traders who are giving out trade signals that you can copy. These are the same signals that they use to make their money, that they're giving to you so you can make money with them. How much, whatever amount it is that you want to make. So that is an amazing thing that you could get from being on a platform and though paying for a subscription. Copy and paste information. So if you don't have the time to learn, maybe it's taking you longer to learn, it's okay. You can still make money as you're learning. As opposed to learning on your own, you don't have access to these tools, so you're not going to be able to make money as you're learning. You're either going to be just losing a lot of money until you finally figure it out and start making money, or you're gonna give up. And that's another thing. I've met so many people who learned on their own and said it didn't work. Trading Forex, trading binary options didn't work for them because they tried to do it on their own and weren't able to understand it, and they've given up on that. Any and everyone who I know who uses a platform, and that's thousands of individuals who are making money every single day, we will never stop trading. Because we know how to profit in the market. We know how to have access to the tools. We have access to educators. And so there is no reason to ever stop if there's always money to be made in the market. So when I come across individuals who say it doesn't work, or I don't want to learn anymore, or it didn't work for this person, it's because you didn't use the right tools. It's because you didn't follow the right steps. It's because you didn't have the right guidance. Maybe you felt alone and you just didn't know what to do next, and you just decided to give up. But in a community of people, when someone doesn't understand how to do something, we're able to help them. I'm able to help them and make them see, look, we're all winning. You can win too. This is how this works. You can get that assistance. When you're on your own, if you give up, no one's coming to you and saying, hey, let's figure this out together. You're either gonna get up and figure it out on your own, or you're simply gonna give up. But there's so much money to be made here that you have to understand, yes, it may cost you money to learn, but that return on your investment is gonna be amazing. Yeah, you can learn on your own and it's free, but it might take you a long time to do it. Now, if you're okay with that, with losing a lot of money potentially on the front end and maybe taking a much longer time, then that's totally fine. Do what works best for you. Learn about all your options, lay them out on the table, understand all the pros and cons, and do what's going to work best for you. Do you want to cut your learning curve and make sure that you're not making mistakes that everyone else made, because you're able to learn from these individuals and therefore know exactly what steps to follow to get to the bag a little bit closer, right? The goal here is to secure the bag, is to make money, to help our family and friends, to help our community, and more importantly, to share that information and knowledge with the next person. So if you're learning on your own and you choose to go that way, that is totally awesome. If you want access to a platform that's going to give you all the information you need, access to full-time educators all throughout the week, and programs that are going to help you make money as you're learning, make money on the go, does not require a lot of time, literally copy and paste, then you can get that. If you want access and more information, just leave a comment below. I'll leave my contacts so you can ask me whatever questions you like as well. I'll be making a few more videos. If you haven't already checked out some of my other ones, then you may know some of the products that I'm talking about. So I hope this helped you understand whether you want to learn on your own, or if you want to go the community route and learn through a platform and learn and trade with a bunch of other like-minded individuals. So once again, do what you feel is best for you. I hope this helped. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.